Bitch, y'all hoes sleep. Let me just start this video off by saying, girl, I am pissed to the highest level of pistivity, okay? And I'm gonna keep this short, simple, and sweet. Let's just say that Comcast is up to their motherfucking shenanigans yet again, bitch. Yet again, Comcast is up to their foolishness and they fuckery. That is all that I'm gonna say right now, because like I said, I'm gonna dedicate an entire video to the motherfuckers, okay? They sent a technician out here. He wasn't able to correct my problem, so now they're sending a fucking bucket truck that I gotta go up the fucking pole, okay? And girl, the loops that they took me through to even get to this process, and I still don't have internet. Yeah, and the only reason that I'm recording this video right now, because I can't upload it right now, girl. I'm not going to be able to upload it until tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully they have my shit fixed by tomorrow. But the reason why I'm not going to be able to upload tomorrow or record tomorrow is because I have a dentist appointment, and I know my whole head, my whole goddamn face is going to be null and void. So I'm not going to be able to record tomorrow, girl. And just so for those of you that are looking right here, that ain't no crud on the side of my mouth, bitch. That ain't no goddamn crud, okay? That is a mark of motherfucking Buddha, bitch. Something bit me. Now, how the fuck did something bite me on the side of my mouth, girl? Make it look like I got some crud on the side of my goddamn mouth. Anyway, I digress. Comcast, fuck you. I cannot wait until I move to somewhere where I don't have to deal with y'all ass, okay? But where in the fuck where can I go to where I don't have to deal with Comcast? And the only reason I don't want to get AT&T is because even though Comcast, their customer service is shit, that sometimes their service is shit, they do have, it is cable internet, and it is faster than AT&T. That I can say. But like I said, girl, if it continues to be at this particular situation, right at this particular point, girl, and let me just, I don't really want to go into the whole specifics right now, but please explain to me how these motherfuckers gonna tell me, okay, it's some shit that they did, and because they can't figure out what they did, they couldn't send a technician to me until I raised holy hell, okay? Motherfuckers, I now have one, I got 2 jobs, and I ain't talking about this goddamn YouTube shit, okay? A bitch got 2 jobs that she does from the comfort of her home, and I need my goddamn internets, okay? How would you feel if I told your ass that I had some technical difficulties with my bank, so I can't pay your ass today, okay? I'm gonna have to call you back on next week, and when I can figure out the situations that's going on with my goddamn bank, that's when I'll be able to pay you. Of course, you're gonna sit there and you'll hang up the goddamn phone on my ass, then you'll be like, Blue, bitch, your internet is shut the fuck off. But of course, since you fucked up, you're gonna basically tell me, well, you fucked until we figure out what the hell we did. The hell you motherfucking preach, bitch. Like I said, I'm gonna dedicate a whole video to their ass, so I'm not gonna give them too much right now. But bitch, trust and believe, I will be revisiting motherfucking Comcast. Let me just say that right here, right now. Now, let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes of this here particular video, girl. The first thing that we're gonna discuss is Felicity, Noire, and Tammy Fay. If y'all don't know who Felicity is, you need to go and follow her on Facebook. She's very, very funny. She's a trans woman who lives in the Atlanta area. You probably have seen her on a couple of My Sister from Another, Mr. Girl, T.S. Madison, BK, aka the Big Dick Bitch, and all that good shit. She has mentioned her a couple of times. Felicity is known for her waist trainers. If girl, I hope I'm saying that properly. I think she's known for her waist trainers and things like that. Well, basically, like I said, she's a trans woman that lives in Atlanta. Basically, Tammy Fay, who is the wife of Jazzy Fay, she posted a photo of Felicity into a group. Now, I guess Tammy Fay thought that this was a closed group or some shit like that. I don't know. I think she probably thought it was a closed group, but people were sending a screenshot of the picture where Tammy Fay was throwing shade at Felicity to Felicity's inbox. Now, Felicity and Tammy Fay, they're not cool BFFs or nothing like that, but they talk, you know, when they see each other in the streets, like I said, Atlanta is very, very small. And apparently, you know, when they see each other in Atlanta, they speak, hey, how you doing, bye, you know, that type of thing. So she knows of Felicity. For her to be throwing shade at the girl in what she thought was a private group was a little bit reaching. She was basically asking people, male or woman. Now, she knows that Felicity is a trans woman, so that was shade right there. Now, Felicity said that Tammy Fay had been throwing shade at her before. Now, I don't know the specifics or whatever, but she said she knocked on my door one time, I didn't answer. Which means the bitch threw shade at me one time, I ain't say shit. Now, the bitch threw shade at me again, this time by posting in this, what she thought was a closed group, asking people if I was a male or a woman, knowing that I'm a trans woman, okay? So that's when she said she decided to clap back. So Felicity recorded a video basically telling Tammy Fay she needs to thank her for sending Jazzy Fay's ass home to her at night, okay, because his budget wasn't where it needed to be. Basically, Felicity was insinuating that Jazzy Fay had propositioned her for some services a time or two before before, but he didn't have enough coin, okay? That's what she was insinuating. Now, after the blogs picked it up, when, you know, and she also asked Tammy Fay to, you know, to tell her how she tastes. Like I said, again, insinuating that she had some type of relation with Jazzy Faye. Now, after the blogs got in, they were posting on there talking about, now this was the headlines for the blogs. Tammy Fay's husband, Jazzy Faye, put on blast for having an affair with the tranny. That is what the blog headlines were. Now, after the blogs start talking about this, you know, Felicity, then she started saying, well, you know, he's guilty by association, basically saying that you know, they didn't actually have any type of relationships or anything like that, but basically saying that Jazzy Faye basically hangs out with probably a couple of the people that she probably has had dealings with. I don't know. So that's the whole thing that's going on right now. Basically, she said, you know, if you don't know what the fuck is going on, you need to stop basically coming for people when you know that it's been talks around town that your husband been laying down with men and all this other shit. Now, girl, you know the rumors been going around that Jazzy Faye, you know, he likes to get down with the get down. I don't know whether or not the shit is true. I have no earthly idea. The only reason I know about this shit is because I do follow Felicity, and I saw all the shit go down from start to finish. When she saw the girl post a screenshot of her in the closed group, and to her posting that she was going to roast her ass, and later on her recording a video basically going off on her, telling her that she needs to thank her for sending her husband home at night. Also, she needs to, you know, basically let her know what she tastes like. So I thought that was, girl, there's a whole lot of shit that's going on. I don't know what's going to transpire with the whole situation. I hope there's no drama ensue or no fighting or no shit like that pop off, because, girl, we know that these dudes, they be on suicide watch when they get put on blast by a trans woman or a gay man or something like that. Girl, they be on motherfucking suicide watch. But anywho's right there, that's the tea that's going on with that. She didn't actually have relations with Jazzy Faye, but she was insinuating that she did, like he didn't have enough money, girl, or whatever. Now, let's talk about this payday loan situation. I don't know if you guys saw this on Facebook, but there's a guy who was, as a matter of fact, he was on TV as well. He's going to be doing a, I don't know what they called, I don't know how they classified it, but he's going to be doing some type of speaking engagement, basically talking about how he got $2,500 in payday loans and he ended up having to pay them back $50,000 over the course of 4 years. And let me explain to you why. Well, first, let me say this. People were going in on the man saying he was stupid for even doing that and shit like that. And don't get me wrong, God's Lord, please don't ever let me get into a situation where I had to go to no payday loan places. I've never been to a payday loan place, and Lord, please keep on blessing me to the point where I don't have to go into payday loan places. But I felt bad for him in his situation. Everybody's situation is different. Now, if you got a person that's going to payday loan places to get payday loans, to get goddamn designer purses and shit like that, or to go on a goddamn trip, that's something completely different. But he said his wife broke her ankle and she wasn't able to go to work. Now, he said he had a daughter in college, he had 2 kids at home, he had he was working a janitorial job. He wasn't able to pay all the bills on his own because his wife broke her ankle and she was off of work. So he had to go and get 5 payday loans, and he basically would pay one off and get the other loan, pay that loan off with that loan. But over the course of, however many years that he was doing this, the interest charges racked up and racked up and racked up. And it ended up being around $50,000. He got a settlement from, he was in the military or something like that. He tried to, he explained it, but I don't remember the specifics of it. But he got a settlement from some military thing, and he was able to go ahead and settle the debt so he didn't have to continue to pay, basically pay them $450 bi-weekly. So basically he was just, $475 bi-weekly. So he was really only pocketing 15 of those dollars, that's loan sharking at its best. And, like I said, everybody falls on hard times. Now, don't get me fucked up. There are people that were going in on this man, said, well, you the fool for going to this payday loan place. But when you are, desperate, you have children, you have bills to uphold, you have a child that's in college, and you're determined for that child to finish college. I guess that man did what he felt like he needed to do. He said he didn't have anybody else to turn to. I guess he couldn't go to his family for his family to help him pay his bills. So he had to go where he knew he could go, which was these payday loan places to get these payday loans. But I just want people out there to be extremely careful when it comes to these payday loan places, because I've heard a bunch of horror stories of people who have gone to payday loan places. I'm talking about back in the year 2000, and they still in 2016 paying on these payday loans. That is family. I mean, that is a sure way to get yourself put in some very, very deep debt. This ain't nothing but legal loan sharking. These payday loan places, legal loan sharking, especially the places that sit there and tell you can bring your title and you can get money off your car title or your damn deed to your house. Don't go doing that shit. I understand sometimes we are extremely, desperate and destitute, but girl, if you can try to do any other motherfucking thing besides going to a payday loan place and basically paying these people off for the rest of your goddamn life on a $500 loan, it is absolutely redamn ridiculous. Because most people that go to these payday loan places, they're not able to pay the entire debt that they got from the people, and that's how these payday loan places make their money. You come borrow $500 every week, you going to pay them $100 on the loan. Hell, that $100 ain't going towards that loan. It might be 20 of them $100 going towards the loan. The rest of it is going towards interest. So, and people don't know that. They don't read the fine print, and that's a very, very sad situation. I feel really, really bad for him, but I am glad that he was able to go ahead and pay that debt off so he doesn't have to, deal with paying them people $475 bi-weekly to basically just have to go and pay the other one and get the money back to pay the other loan. That's some very, very, that, like I said, that's just legal loan sharking. And he's going to be doing a seminar basically talking to people about his experience and basically telling people not to go to payday loan places. Even if you are extremely desperate, it gotta be another way. It got to. But like I said, I understand when people are down on their luck, sometimes they just do what the fuck they gotta do. And if that means going to a payday loan place, I guess that's what you gotta do. But if you could help it by any means, don't go to no payday loan place because you are setting yourself up for some deep, deep debt and deep, deep doo-doo. Just saying. Now, next story. Let's talk about George Zimmerman, old funky fucking ass. George motherfucking Zimmerman. George Zimmerman is still in the news, of course. We're still talking about this motherfucker. Now, I am not a person who is for violence or anything like that. I don't like, seeing people getting shot, killed, and all this type of shit. But George Zimmerman, and not only has he done something extremely disgusting, he's doing something even more disgusting. He is basically taunting Trayvon Martin's parents on social media, basically telling them maybe if they would have raised their child better, he would still be alive. Yes, this man is literally on social media taunting this child's parents, the child that he murdered. He's on social media taunting this boy's parents. And also the gun that he used to kill Trayvon Martin, he decided to auction this gun off on an auction site. Now, the first time he put it on there, there was so much hell people was raising that the auction site that he put it on, they removed it from the auction site. But guess what George Zimmerman said? George Zimmerman said, fuck y'all, okay? I'm going to put it back on now. And that's exactly what he did. And some old nasty, disgusting person decided to spend $120,000 on the weapon used to kill a young black man. Now, let me tell you what's crazy about this is the fact that you would even think it's cool for you to pay $120,000 just for the gun that was used to kill a black man. I don't see anybody out here auctioning off the weapons that were used in the Columbine shooting, the weapons that were used in these shootings to kill these people at the movie theater. I don't see people auctioning off that type of stuff because, number one, no one would want to buy that. But because this was a young black man who was shot and killed with this gun, it's a trophy to them. And that's what's extremely, extremely disgusting to me, is that somebody, not only just George Zimmerman being the person that he is, because like I said, his day is coming. His day is coming. He gonna meet his karma one of these good old days. Trust and believe that. So don't you worry about that, girl. One of these good old days, George Zimmerman is going to get his karma. Best to believe that one way or another. But the fact that you have a person out there that thought it's some type of trophy to have a weapon that was used to kill a young black man is what is even, I'm not going to say it's more disgusting than George Zimmerman putting it on there, but it's equally disgusting to me. It's equally disgusting to me. And I just cannot seem to wrap my mind around why somebody would think that it's a good idea to do that. But I digress. Like I said, we're talking about George Zimmerman. We're talking about racist ass people in this world, and you can't really put anything back past these racist ass people. Just saying. Now let's talk about Tamar being fired from The Real. Now let me tell y'all a little bit of truth about this right here. Tamar being fired from The Real. I never did watch that motherfucking shit. I watched 2 episodes of The Real, and the shit was just way too fucking boring for my soul. I mean, they were on I forgot the topics that they were talking about that day. Then they started playing some old stupid ass game It was just boring as fuck to me. And I did, you know, I used to sit there and flip it to the channel sometimes, and I would see Tamar on there. And to be honest with you, Tamar has a very strong personality. She's very strong in her words, and apparently they said they weren't able to book any A-listers because a lot of people didn't want to be interviewed by Tamar, because they felt like Tamar was too hostile, you know, just she was always snapping on people, and they said she couldn't get along with any of her co-hosts. Really, she really couldn't get along with them, and they said it was a mutual decision for them to part ways. Now, I really don't think Tamar probably even wanted to leave The Real. She said that it was somebody stabbing her in the back. I don't know how they stabbed her in the back. I don't know if maybe they went back and told the producers some shit that Tamar did, or some old side shit that she did. I don't know. But they said they basically said it was a mutual decision. But I'm pretty sure they probably went to her and said, "Bitch, look, you got to go." Okay, we can say we both decided to do the shit, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't a mutual decision. I'm pretty sure they told her ass, "Look, you bitch, you fired." But to be honest with you, I don't feel no type of way, you know, one way or another about the situation. I really, honestly, truly don't, because I never really did even watch the fucking shit. To be honest, I did not watch The Real. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. I did not watch that shit. Now, apparently, she done sat there and unfollow everybody from The Real, with the exception of Tamara. You know, Tamara Mowry. She pretty much unfollowed everybody else on The Real, and she also unfollowed The Real. Now, she did go on her Facebook page and, you know, kind of ranted about the situation or whatever. And I don't know the specifics of it. A lot of people are saying it's Lonnie Love that basically stabbed her in the back. I don't know the specifics. And like I said, to be brutally honest with y'all, if y'all want me to tell y'all the truth, family, I really don't give no fuck one way or another. Because like I said, I did not watch that shit. I didn't. Now, I do know that, you know, Tamar always into some shit with somebody. She always has some type of drama with people. But I don't feel no type of way one way or another about her not being on The Real anymore. What they need to do, they need to go ahead and get what the fuck is her name? Raven Simone off the motherfucking View. She's still on the motherfucking View. I don't watch that shit either too much, unless they're gonna have an amazing guest or some shit on there. Then I'll tune in. Other than that, I don't really watch the View because the shit is just not interesting to me. I mean, I definitely didn't watch The Real. So Tamar's fired. Oh fucking well. I mean, I really don't give a fuck, just to be completely honest with you. Now let's move on. Suge fucking Knight, bitch. Suge Knight has decided to motion the court or tell the court that he thinks he should get leniency because he fears that his parents will die while he's in prison. Bitch, do you not know how many people that are in prison right now that want leniency because their parents are old and they feel like they're going to be dead before they get up out of there? So you mean to tell me, motherfucker, you go around here and kill some goddamn body, you think you can just get out of jail because your mom and daddy old, boo? Don't you know how many people, like I said, are in jail right now that want leniency because their mom and daddy old? Okay? Now, he said apparently they stopped allowing his parents to come see them. I don't know the specifics of that. I don't know why they stopped allowing his parents to come and visit him in jail, but apparently they did. And he's basically filed a motion to the court to grant him leniency to allow him to go home early because his mom and daddy old. I don't know. I guess my empathetic meter is just, my empathetic sensors don't just go bouncing around when it comes to Suge Knight. They just don't bounce around when it comes to you, Suge Knight. You done did a whole lot of fucked up ass shit in your day. Now, and I for one do believe that you are part of the reason that Tupac and Biggie are both dead. I'm just saying, I ain't saying that you did the shit, motherfucker. I'm just saying you was up in the mix and you know who did the motherfucker shit. Just saying. So my empathetic meters, sensors just don't go bouncing around when it comes to your ass. And even if they did, how the fuck do you sound talking about give you leniency because your mom and daddy old? I feel bad that your mother and daddy has to go through this because of your choices, but you can't just expect the judge to let you out of jail because your mom and dad getting old. Because there's a lot of people in jail that parents are old and parents then died already and they ain't never gonna see the light of day. So you ain't special. Do your time. You did the motherfucking crime. Go ahead on, do your goddamn time. I ain't saying, I'm just motherfucking saying. Now last, but certainly not motherfucking least, I'm gonna talk about this, ladies. I saw this shit on my Facebook page about a chick who was basically condoning her boyfriend neglecting his children that he has with his ex-girlfriend. And she thinks that shit is cute. She thinks that shit is okay. Now, this is a bitch who has children of her own. You mean to tell me that's just like the Juice Man doesn't have any children? That's just like the Juice Man. If the Juice Man had kids, and that's just like me sitting there telling the Juice Man, don't do for his other kids. And I got children of my fuck. What the fuck do I look like? How would you feel if whoever your children's fathers are told that they new girlfriend told him not to do for your kids? You would feel some type of way. Me as a woman, ain't no way in the holy hell that I would sit there and fuck around with a dude who wasn't taking care of his kids. Because my thing is this: you ain't taking your kids, it ain't shit. Taking care of your kids, it ain't a motherfucking thing you can do for me. That is some bum ass motherfucking shit, if I do say so myself. If you are a dude who does not take care of your children, you ain't got shit to say to Thick Chick. Just saying, okay? A motherfucker who that says a lot about a person who does not take care of his children. That says a lot about you, and it says a lot about a woman who sits there and co-signs a nigga not taking care of his kids. Now, I'm not giving this nigga no pass for not taking care of his kids. My thing is this: should no woman be able to dictate what you do and what you don't do for your goddamn kids, okay? But if you got a woman that's sitting there telling you not to do shit for your kids, that is a goddamn problem. Now, I'm not sitting there saying, you know, if you sitting there goddamn paying your baby mama light bill and shit, you sitting there paying your baby mama car note, that shit is reaching. But I'm talking about if your kids need school clothes, your child need a hair daddy, she got a field trip or something to go on, or you need to babysit, or your baby needs some diapers, and your new woman telling you not to buy the baby no diapers. That's some hoe shit. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Like I said, I ain't talking about no goddamn car notes, getting your baby mama hair did, nail did, and shit. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about actually taking care of your goddamn children, taking care of your responsibilities, taking care of what you help create. And you sitting there condoning him not doing that shit, you's a bum bitch your goddamn self, okay? And like I said, a motherfucker, karma's a bitch, okay? Karma is a goddamn bitch. And how would you feel if your baby daddy's new woman sat there and told him not to take care of your kids? You would feel some type of way, and you would see how that shit feel, just goddamn saying, okay? That's all I have for y'all, family. Leave comments down in the comment section below about what you thought about all this stuff. If you know anything about the Felicity and Tammy Fay situation, the George Zimmerman situation, the Tamar being fired situation, the payday loans. Are you a person, have you ever gotten a payday loan? If you did, I'm pretty sure your interest rate was out the ass. Did you pay it back, you know, in a timely fashion as soon as you got the money? Or did you have to pay it back over, you know, a couple of goddamn years? You got a $200 loan and you fucked around and had to pay that goddamn $200 loan back for 3 years. Let me know that down in the comment section down below. I'm also Love and Hip Hop. I'm going to try my best to record the Love and Hip Hop review tonight, because like I said, I know tomorrow my entire face is going to be extremely numb and I'm not going to be able to record a motherfucking thing. So hopefully I can get that done tonight. If not, I'll have it done Wednesday morning. Hopefully they have my goddamn internet up and running today. Okay? The fuck, girl? I'm so sick of goddamn Comcast. And like I said, excuse this marker goddamn booty. That ain't no goddamn crud in my mouth, bitch. That is a bump. And it need to go. But give this video a thumbs up. If you are new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.